Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the Pucky Pantry. Today we're going to be going over this new set I just saw that comes out here soon on August 1st. Just finished recording the previous video looking at the Black Bolt and White Flare set, and I noticed that there's a brand new set here called Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia. Now there's not that many cards. I don't know if that's because they haven't translated them all yet, but or maybe it's just a small set, but all these cards look really nice. We have Cinderace, Mega Venusaur, Latios, Lucario EX. So these are like Mega Evolutions, Mega Evolution deck, I guess. All these cards are pretty nice. So let's go through them one by one and let's see if there's any cards here to be interested in. Now we have Cinderace here first with the ability Explosiveness. If this Pokemon is in your hand when you are setting up to play, you may put it face down as your active Pokemon. Oh wow, so you can just completely skip the basic and the first stage. Wow, that's pretty good. And then you have Flare Turbo for 50 damage, which this is a lot of damage if your opponent only has a basic Pokemon. That's pretty good. For first turn, you deal a lot of damage there. And then you can search your deck for up to 3 basic energies and attack them to your bench Pokemon in any way you like. So wow, so if you have this, you can play it first turn, attack second turn for 50 damage, doing a lot of damage to your opponent's basic Pokemon, and you can pull 3 energies from your deck and just build up your team as fast as possible. This is a really nice card. I really like this card. Cinderace is probably my favorite new gen Pokemon, that's for sure. Mega Venusaur EX with the ability Solar Trans. As many times as you like during your turn, you may move a basic grass energy from one of your Pokemon to another one of your Pokemon. Pretty good. You can build up Venusaur, but you already have to have those energies established. Or maybe if Venusaur's about to die, you can maybe pull it back onto your bench. And then, wow, here for 240 damage, and you heal yourself for 30 damage. This is kind of like the card that they had in Pokemon Pocket, with the Venusaur would heal itself while it was attacking, did a bunch of damage. Pretty nice. Mega Latias EX, Strafe for 40 damage. You may switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Wow, so just hit and run. That's funny. Mirage Pulse for 300 damage, and you discard all energy from this Pokemon. This is pretty nice. This can't one-shot Venusaur EX, but that's pretty good. One-shot most other cards. Under that we have Mega Lucario EX, another one of my favorite Pokemon, with Aura Jab, 130 damage. Attach up to 3 basic fighting energy cards from your discard pile to your bench Pokemon, just like Venusaur up here, but Lucario deals damage, and a lot of it too. Under that we have Mega Brave for 270 damage. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Mega Evolution. Can't use Mega Brave. So you can't do 270 damage every turn, but it's a better alternative than Mirage Pulse because it may be 30 less damage, but you don't have to get rid of any of your energies, so it's pretty good. Under that, Mega Gardevoir EX, Overflowing Wishes. For each of your bench Pokemon, search your deck for a basic psychic energy and attach it to that Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. Pretty good, no damage, but you can build up maybe a bench Pokemon like this. Mega Symphonia for 50 X damage. This attack does 50 damage for each psychic energy attached to all your Pokemon. Okay, so you build up the energies on your Pokemon, and then you can deal a massive amount of damage. That's pretty good. Premium Power. During this turn, attacks used by your fighting Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Pretty good. It's a free extra 30 damage. So if you have this on the Mega Lucario, you're doing the same amount as Mirage Pulse, and you don't have to get rid of any of your energies. It's pretty good. Under that we have Latios with the ability Luster Assist. Once during your turn, when your Mega Latias EX moves from your bench to your active spot, you may move any number of energy from your bench Pokemon to the... Oh my god. Oh my god, that makes this card amazing. You can deal 300 damage, or you can deal 300 damage, maybe tank a hit, put an energy, deal damage, pull him back, and then you can, or this pretty much lets you deal 300 every turn. So you're dealing 300, putting all the energies back onto him, and then dealing 300 more. It's a pretty good card. And alone, this guy does 130 damage. Pretty good. Under that, we have Lily's Determination. You shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 6 cards. If you have 6 prize cards remaining, deal 8 cards. Pretty nice for starting. Nice art. Wally's Compassion. You heal all damage from one of your Mega Evolution Pokemon. If you do, put all energy as attack to that Pokemon back into your hand. Pretty good. You basically just get a full reset. All you have to do is put those cards into your hand, and then you can just put them back on. It's pretty good. Under that, we have Hirayama, Sumo Catcher. Once during your turn, when you play this card from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. Pretty good. Wild Press, 210 damage. This Pokemon does 70 damage to itself. Cards that do damage to themselves, again, not really good, but 210 damage is pretty good. You can knock out a lot of cards with that, especially if they're already weakened. Inteleon, with the attack Bring Down, the Pokemon in play that has the least HP remaining except for this Pokemon is knocked out. That is pretty good. So if your opponent has a lot of damage counters on their Pokemon already, put this guy on for 1 energy, it's basically just a guaranteed knockout as long as they're the lowest health Pokemon. And then if multiple Pokemon have the same health, you can choose which Pokemon to get rid of. That's pretty good. I mean, if they have 2 Pokemon, it doesn't say they have to be damaged already. If they have 2 Pokemon at 230 health, and their third Pokemon is 300, but it's in the active, you can just kill a benched Pokemon just like that. That's pretty good. Under that, we have Water Shot for 110 damage. Discard any energy from this Pokemon. It's fine. Ninetales underneath. Another one of my favorite cards. Nice art here. Suspicious Shapeshifting. Discard the top card of your deck. If that card is a support, use its effect as the effect of this attack. Interesting. And then for Blaze for 60. Under that, we have Pachirisu, Tingly, and Scissors for 10 damage. During your opponent's next turn, whenever your opponent attaches energy from their hand to the defending Pokemon, put 8 damage counters on that Pokemon. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. So no matter what, if they put 8 energy, it'll deal 80 damage. So this attack basically does 90 damage. Mystery Gardens, first stadium card that they've shown here. Once during each player's turn, that player may discard 1 energy card from their hand. If they do, the player draws cards until they have as many cards in hand as they have psychic Pokemon in play. Situational card, if you have 2 or 3, I mean, if you already have 2 cards and you use this, but you only have 2 psychic cards in play, it doesn't really help you. You draw 1 more card. But if you have 6 psychic cards in play, or psychic Pokemon in play, 5 on your bench, 1 active, and you use this, you can pull up to 5 cards. It's pretty good. Mega Signal. Next we have Mega Signal. Search your deck for 1 Mega Evolution Pokemon EX, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Pretty nice. This is a card that, you can use to Mega Evolve. That's pretty good. And I guess that's all they have so far, or maybe that's the whole set. Overall, pretty nice set. A lot of good art here. Lucario, Latios EX, Venusaur, Cinderace, still my favorite one. Yeah, pretty short video, but thank you guys all for watching. If you liked it, leave a like, comment down below which card here was your favorite, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Later.